Welcome back to Win in the Wild, everyone. It is session 60. We're getting old. Old and gray and disheveled.
Yeah, I can barely see.
Unable to keep my dentures in. I need more denture cream. Please help me. All right. Speaking of denture cream.
Speaking of cream.
Sean, why don't you read us a little recap?
Session 59. Making their way leftward. Jeatz felt the fabric of the wild was highly unstable, and now his friends could also experience wild magic surges. Regardless, the party neared the Autumn and saw the thousands of undead troops, including electric eels, only 2 hours away from the makeshift wall surrounding the tree. They were initially unwelcomed by Lord Conifer, who was awaiting a hero from the gash. Quick thinking led the party to make Horace invisible, and he reappeared as if emerging from the gash. Horace failed to intimidate the Fey Lord, but he was able to bring his friends in to assist. They lowered the airship onto the courtyard and got to work. The party had great success in their preparations. Almyre and Horace secured the wall with arcane wards and hedge knights, while Jeatz and Orzag inspired the army. At the final moment before the battle, a hawk dropped a gift from Dingledan, the ring of evasion they had been promised. The hawk's exhaustion was also a clue that they had been gone from the wild for 7 days. Only 3 days remained on Lord Anar's gentle repose clock before he fully expired. The army crashed against the wall, and the party's preparation paid off. Almyre boarded the airship, calling out the horde's tactics, while Jeatz and Horace leapt over the wall to battle on the front lines to stave them off. They successfully beat back the worst of the assault. However, as a final surge, the commander, an undead orc in plate armor, rode his giant electric eel over the wall, yelling at Lord Conifer, "Your heart belongs to me!"
And that is where we are now.
I'm surprised you didn't mention all the nat ones we rolled.
that is true. I didn't have a note in there about I guess no, maybe I didn't. About the instability of the wild. That might have just been like a passing thought. Anyway,
you did say something about it, yeah. That we're
Okay.
taking wild magic surges.
All right. So that's where we are now. This eel, with its undead orc rider, climbs over the wall, pointing at Lord Cyanin, who is hiding inside of his tree. Your heart belongs to me. As he does this, you see his eyes flash a bright red, leaving a streak where they once were. Everyone roll me an insight check.
Oh. That's a 16?
12.
Okay. You see his eyes flash red, and perhaps this is a red eye. Someone who Arizel has gifted power, but you're unsure at this moment. And with that, let's roll initiative.
Cool.
Sorry to seem so giddy.
Well, that would have been cool. Nat 20, that would have been useless. 11?
Okay. And I'll drop
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, 11 and dirty 20. All right, there's the initiative tracker. Dirty 20 for Horace. And Jeatz got an 11. And Almyre?
Nat 1 for an 8.
Whoa, okay. Okay, so at the top of the order, that takes us to Horace. Horace, you were fighting on the front lines of the other side of this wall. You see this eel come crashing at you and it leaps over you to the other side of the wall. So you have this undead horde crashing down upon you, and this orc commander on the other side of the wall.
One moment. Reading.
He's reading his abilities.
Oh, fuck, we're fucked.
Um, does the corrupted dragonheart affect these undead lads?
They are undead, not humanoid. There is technically a distinction.
Goddamn Avery. Let's use it. Alright, I guess I'll turn to Jess with like, you got this, and I'll turn around and I'll start running after the
Okay.
this big boy.
Give me an athletics check to climb over the wall.
That is a 16.
Okay, a 16 will do it. You're able to climb up and over the wall, but it's going to be half movement as you move through these routes here on the map.
All right. So I'll just get over and I'll start taking my attacks.
Alrighty.
That is going to be a 22 to hit, a 21 to hit.
Are you attacking the eel? Because it.
Yeah, I'll type the eel.
Okay.
And
those
a
hit.
28 to hit.
Yep, those all hit.
All right. That is going to be. It's going to be 12 damage, 24 damage,
Okay.
and 36 damage total.
Oh, you're giving me the total. Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, what? All right. 36 damage. Noted. Okay.
Can I trip?
Are you even able to trip a?
Large or small?
This is huge.
Okay.
Don't know.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
I guess that's all for me.
All right. That takes us to the lair action. So Lord Cynan, although a coward, still would like to protect his realm, so he'll be acting as the lair action. Everyone that is within. Oh, and I guess this is just going to be you, Horace, because Almyre,
No, I'm right
Espers,
there.
technically you're in the airship.
I'm up above.
Okay, so you all, like, all of you, and Almyre, I'll say that you don't have to do this because you're kind of up above. You all are looking around, and it looks like the air around you is starting to change color, and you look up to see the leaves rapidly shifting colors from red to orange to green. Everyone make me a wisdom saving throw. You all can do it with advantage. The orc and eel will not.
I'm gonna use
Dirty 20.
Indomitable for the second time.
Shit. Actually, wait.
Nat
Yes,
20.
that passes. Okay, nice.
From a nat, it was a nat 1. Nat 20.
I got a 9.
That is unfortunately going to fail. Jeatz, you find yourself blinded as these
Okay.
mesmerizing leaves leave spots in your eyes, and you're unable to see.
Am I actually on this side of the bramble?
Yes, because the last thing you were
Okay.
doing was fighting in the front lines.
Okay, fine.
Can someone roll me a save for Orzak, please? He can also roll with advantage.
What's his
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just do it.
I rolled
okay.
He's got a +5 to wisdom saves. He fails. Okay, Orzak is also blinded.
What if you take my roll?
What?
I rolled for him when you rolled before you
Oh.
we're gonna roll.
Sorry. Okay, so the eel passes, but the orc does not. So this undead orc commander does in fact go blind. And in this is until the start of the next layer action. That's how I'm gonna run these effects. God, I literally just okay, it's the third one. Okay, but the eel is not. And then Almyre, you are unaffected. Okay. That takes us to Orazag's turn. Orazag is blinded. Oh god, I can't fucking see. What the fuck was that? Was that leaf bullshit? Ah. So if one of you want to call out to him to have him move towards you, you can.
Zach, come help me with this big.
Okay,
big
whatever you say. I'm gonna have him roll a dexterity saving throw as he tries to move in your direction to just not face plant off the top of this wall.
Falls down the stairs.
Okay, he passes. So just he instinctively climbs down these roots, although he can't see, and he's going to move. Let's see, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I guess he's going to take a dash action move here. 5, 10, 15, 25.
He's right in front of you.
That will be his. Well, he had to dash to get over here, so that's going to be his turn.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so that takes us to the undead orc commander's turn. Although blind, he is going to. Let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? At the end of Orazag's turn, he is going to command the eel to make an attack on you, Horace.
Alright.
Let's see. Step back. Just a lot of clicking around. Just a claw attack. Okay, does a 30 hit?
Oh, let me check my player card here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The eel has claws?
Yes. Well, it's got to dig through the sand. It's going to deal 8 slashing damage as it claws into you. Okay, that takes us to the orc commander's full turn. Oh man. He is blinded, so that's going to be a difficult thing for me to deal with. You know what? He knew the direction he was looking, so he is going to spend his turn moving towards Lord Sinan. He's going to jump off his eel as his bonus action to dismount, because he has mounted combatant. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... And I guess he's just going to use his action to dash. 5, 10, 15. Okay. He is booking it, absolutely booking it towards Lord Sinan, who's cowering in the tree. Okay, Jeatz, that is your turn.
Can I roll an insight check on, like, I don't know how I would know this. Can I roll an insight check on what I would believe the reason he wants the heart for?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Nat 20. 27.
So, with a natural 20. Okay, so with a natural 20, you recall Glitter on the airship saying that the harmony of the hearts of the Fey lords and ladies is what keeps the wild together.
Right.
The more hearts that Ariazel and or his lackeys have under his control, the easier it is for them to shatter the Feywild. Just completely destroy it.
Okay. Separate question. When we are in the Feywild, we ran across teleportation circles, right? Like the Druids camp was one of them.
The Druids camp.
Feywild?
The Druids camp was
the
not in the
material
wild.
plane. The material plane. Sorry.
I mean, yes. Yeah.
We are in
You're in the wild right now.
Okay. And that is there. Okay. Final question.
Uh-huh.
When we landed, did I feel like we couldn't leave?
Had you visited your cousin, the whole reason you really came here in the first place, she would tell you that you are unable to leave the wild.
I am unable to leave the wild.
No. That's
okay.
I mean, yes, but no one can leave the wild.
Okay.
Outside of like specific magic meant to do that, which is why you had to go to the dark place and the tower.
Let me rephrase. Could I use plane shift to leave the wild?
No, you may not.
Okay.
Nor can you use teleportation to do that with a teleportation circle.
Well, I don't think that leaves the plane.
Oh, it doesn't specify on the same plane of existence?
I think so, yeah.
Got it.
It would be weird, because I get that before plane shift. It'd be weird to get that, and then... Okay, that dictates what I'm gonna do. So... I will... I'm gonna hold my action... to cast Fireball at my friend here the second I can see.
Okay. And you're not doing anything else?
I also knew the direction I was looking, I'm assuming, which was back towards the eel.
The problem is you're looking through a very thick, very strong wall made of bark, so I would argue that you can't even see through the wall, assuming you had your vision.
That's fine. Can I walk what I know towards the vision?
You can.
Is that not just half? Is that not just half movement?
You can climb over. No. I mean, vision doesn't affect your movement speed at all. You can climb over the wall, but I'll have you roll an athletics check with disadvantage.
Okay. How did Horace get over? I thought he was with me.
He climbed
on the front.
He used his movement and climbed over with a successful.
Okay. Well, that ain't gonna happen well for me. So. There is an other option. I hate to...
Toss my ring over.
No, I don't need it. What's my ring have in it, though? What is it?
The ring has Misty Step in it. The crown...
My ring, the crown has sun...
Your crown has Sunbeam. Yeah, Sunburst, yeah. Okay, I will... Yeah, I guess I'll try to do that at disadvantage. So what do I need to roll?
You're gonna try and climb? Yeah, roll me an athletics check with disadvantage to try and climb atop the wall. And you have half movement while you're climbing and moving through the wall segments in the map.
I'm gonna guess a 3 doesn't do it, but give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna use a sorcery point to reroll.
Okay. Do you roll again with disadvantage? How does that work?
It says to roll. You re-roll the d20, so I'd assume both of them.
Okay.
Because my check was...
Just make another check. You're just doing it this way.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be particularly hard. You're just rolling with disadvantage, and I'm sure your strength score with being a -3 is not helping you here.
I got a 4, which is better.
One
but
better.
Not enough.
Great. Okay. So this army fighting, you go blind looking at the leaves. The army surrounding you, the undead clashing with the fireflies of the autumn court, is just too much, and you're unable to climb up this wall. You just can't seem to get a good footing without your vision.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna hold the fireball and then call it a day.
Okay. I mean, you still have your action and a bonus action. I'm saying you can't see through the wall. Even if you are not blind, you cannot cast fireball at.
You don't need to be able to see for fireball.
You can.
It's just a point in range.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Getting crunchy in here, boys.
Yeah. I always forget that aspect. Okay. Wait. So then you could cast fireball anyway if you're blinded, because you don't need to see.
That's a good point, Avery. Thank you so much.
Wait, why would you even need to hold your action then? So yeah, if you want to go ahead and fucking throw it, fine.
Sure. I'm guessing I can't hit both of them with 20 feet. Where's my distance?
That's going to be.
Whoever's fucking with
That'd be Almyre, I think.
damn.
What'd I do?
That's also not 20 feet. There we go. Is it 20 or 30 feet? I forget this every time.
20.
Thank you.
I'm going to laminate a cutout of the fireball spell for you and Austin, just to keep on your
thank you.
desk.
I think all maps you have should just in the top right corner say fireball equals 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna just fireball him. All right.
It's gonna
I
be
guess
a
give me a
dexterity save.
dex save.
Wow. Shout out to the one bun.
I do know what level. I do know what level I'm doing this at.
Yeah, he's gonna burden legendary resistance on that.
Okay. Okay. Good, because it's gonna be 5th level. That's a lot of ones. 33 divided by 2 fire damage. Wait, I think I can do things.
Oh yeah, sorcery points. Yeah, you can alter damage.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Distance spell.
Godsend.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll up to 5 of the dice. So how do I see what my dice were? There's a way.
I think if you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the 1, the 2, and the 2. So that's minus
5.
That's minus 5 dice, but that's minus 7 total damage from 33.
Okay, so 33
which is 26.
So 26, and you're re-rolling 5
Okay.
dice.
Yes, which is those are d6s, right?
The eel's up next, but Almyre you after that if you're trying to plan.
So add 19.
Okay, so that's 45
Absolutely
total.
worth it. And then so divide by 2.
44 divided by 2 is 22 damage. Great.
And
God, it burns.
That's it.
My undead skin is cooking and it smells horrible.
Actually, oh no, I can't. I can't see. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna drag the fireball over there because you'll probably end up using
also,
it.
Wild magic search.
Oh, yep.
Might matter. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, okay. Great. Level 1 magic surge.
You cast blindness, deafness on yourself. 40. Oh, 4.
A 4.
Oh, what a relevant thing. For the next minute, all plants within 20 feet of me grow as if affected by the plant growth spell when cast as an action.
Oh, so the wall just gets super high.
Yeah, so the wall
just
gets really thick.
It's taller and thicker. I guess the wall strength we ended up at a let's see, 17.
Okay.
Ended up
if you
at a 14.
If you cast the spell using an action, choose a point within range, become thick and overgrown. The creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves.
Okay, I mean the grass is here, so
Yeah.
do you cast it centered on yourself? What is the actual wild magic?
20 feet. 20 feet within. It's where'd fireball go? 20
Okay,
foot centered
conveniently.
on myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is affecting basically just the undead army at the front lines around you.
Right.
Oh, what's up with this grass? It's thick.
Yeah, so they move at 1/4 speed, and the wall is now taller in one place.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
never-
For the next minute.
The next 1 minute. Okay.
It does say that they grow over the next minute. I don't know if that's saying that goes away after a minute,
Well,
or
I would
if
say
it
the
just is a
effects-
continuous effect. Yeah.
The effect is immediate, but flavor-wise, I think they continue to grow.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. All right. So, Jeatz, after casting Fireball and with the Wild Magic Surge, the plants around you, the grass gets really thick, and this one tiny part of the wall, as now you cannot see through it at all, as the roots just grow more knotted and the bark grows thicker. With that, the undead orc commander is going to cast a magic attack at one of the advisors sitting glued to their chair, terrified at this very sudden bursting in of the orc, and he kills the advisor sitting in this chair. If I could get...
The Autumn Gorge will cease to exist in mere moments.
Okay, and that takes us to the eel's turn. With you having slashed into him, Horace, this eel turns around, breathes in, and you see electric sparks start to gather around its mouth.
Don't worry, Zoc. It was him.
All right, well, no, get him. Where? I don't even know where he's standing. No, get him. He is going to unleash an electric. Actually, you know what? No. Okay, never mind. He's going to breathe in this electricity arcing in the air, and right on top of you, breathe out this huge electric storm. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, who, me?
That is a
Horace.
23.
Okay, 23 will pass. You are only going to take 18 thunder damage.
Okay.
Okay. And that will be the end of its turn. Almyre, it takes us to your turn.
Okay. So I'm up on the ship. Who's flying the ship? Hank?
Yes, at the moment. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to direct him to fly in a little bit closer,
Okay.
just so I can.
Yeah, so
Get
the ship
within
is
range.
functionally acting as a mount for you, so it can just move
Yeah.
on your turn, essentially.
And I'm going to conjure a fire elemental.
Okay.
That went really well last time, Austin.
It did. That was an earth one. It will.
Yes, the fire elemental in a tree. That's gonna get
Yeah.
so much better.
It's gonna be fun. So it is going to appear right in front of the bad guy. I don't remember
What
his
is
name.
this? I cannot see, but it got very warm very suddenly.
And he will immediately take the space. Like he can enter that space because he's fire. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
And so he will immediately take. Hold on, a D10, 9 fire damage.
Okay.
He's dead.
He is caught fire. And he
He's
until he douses it, he is he's gonna continue to take it until on the start of each of its turns.
okay.
And then he makes 2 attacks. And they are touch attacks.
Okay. You would roll them with advantage because the orc is
Ooh.
blinded.
Great. The first one is gonna be a 12.
Misses.
And the second one is gonna be Lord. I rolled 4 d20s and not a single one in double digits. 9 plus 6 is 14.
Will miss.
15.
Miss.
15?
Miss.
15 misses.
Mhm.
Well, he misses with both touch attacks, so that
Oh.
kind of sucks.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's on fire, and there's a fire elemental right in his way.
Can't
Now he
touch
can move
this.
through him, but
Got it. But so I'm using the hexed moniker as he is on fire currently. Okay. This is this fire elemental is a large creature.
large.
make
Yes,
sure,
did I make
okay.
him too large?
I just by like a hair. I just wanted to
Oh,
make sure he could fit into a square. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, that takes us to the lair action. As the leaves are turning up above, they start to fall off of the tree, and very suddenly these leaves start moving at a near supersonic pace. Everyone, give me a dexterity saving throw. Almyre, because you've come down in closer, you now must make this as well. Everyone, you can make it with advantage.
Doesn't that make the people who are blinded with disadvantage? Or
No, dex
What?
saves don't affect. Or
19.
sorry, blindness does not affect dex saves.
okay.
What was that,
So
Horace?
19.
19 to pass.
I pass
Where's Zach
according to my
passes?
sword.
Okay, awesome. Almyra.
13.
Okay, 13. That is going to fail. I thought this would be fun rolling d4s for the damage. Okay.
We're also
Almyra-
not blinded anymore, right?
Correct. Yeah, your blind condition goes away with the next layer action. Rocking, thank you for reminding me. Okay. Almyra, you're going to take 25 slashing damage and be knocked prone by these leaves.
Damn, making me. I didn't think I was gonna have to roll concentrate. I am concentrating on the elemental. So
Okay.
I knew this wasn't going to go well.
I know,
So
right?
that's a DC. So that's a DC 12 con save.
DC 12.
Mhm.
Okay, it would be very hard to not get that. Yeah. Okay, I passed. That's a 21.
Okay. Horace or Zag, Jeatz, you all do not take damage from this as you are able to dodge the leaves. Okay. At the end of the lair action, the orc commander is going to command the eel to take another. Actually, no. No, the orc commander is going to take out his curved scimitar with all these nodules in it, and is going to strike at the fire elemental.
Get out of my way.
Okay.
You would just stab fire.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay. That is going to be 7 slashing and 12 necrotic damage.
Okay, the necrotic is full, but the slashing is halved.
Okay. Does the magical weapon matter? Because this would definitely count as a magical weapon.
Oh, it does say from non-magical attacks.
Okay. Yeah, this blade is covered in shadow.
Okay, so -7 and -12.
Yes, so 18 total. Okay, Horace, that brings us to your turn.
Alright. Can I use a bonus action to drink a potion of speed?
Okay.
Okay. So I'll take me 4 here at the lizard. That is going to be a 26,
Hits.
26 to hit, a 29 to hit, and 21 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. That is 16, 26 damage. $26, and then
Okay.
40 damage, and
40 total.
no, 52 total.
Fit. 17. You average 17 damage with a D10 plus 7.
Yeah, let me look at the calculator and add it up again.
How are you doing over your? Hang on. You're rolling a D10
Sorry, let me add it up again.
Because you hit all 3 times, right?
Yeah, all 4.
Oh, you have a 4th attack now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because on my calculator, I thought you did 3 attacks, and that's 17.3 damage, and I was like, how did you do max damage and then some every time? But with 4 damage, that's 13 on average. That makes much more sense. Okay. Sorry. I did not realize you had for doing a 4th attack.
I'll action search.
Okay.
How's this lizard looking?
He's looking hurt. But with such a large body, you're taking all of these huge chunks out of it, and it seems unbothered. This flesh is just peeling off, and it reeks.
That's 23 to hit.
It's
29 to hit.
it's
25 to hit. Another 25 to hit.
it's
Sean single-handed, or Horace single-handedly taking care of the fight. We're all fucking blind, but God knows he can take care of it.
yeah.
Wow, you're moving like fast as lightning. You see what I did there? You know, because you just, kind of got cooked by lightning.
I then missed those attacks because I was laughing too hard. 46 total damage.
46. Okay. Yes, this eel is not liking that at all.
And then can I use my bonus action to drink? Never mind. Alright.
Wow, how would that interact with it, basically? I guess it would stop. Interesting. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The orc commander is going to command the... Let's see. This is just before Zach's turn. Let's see. The orc commander is gonna command the eel to make a bite attack this time. It's a dirty 20 hit. Sean?
Yep.
Okay.
That'll do.
You're gonna take 10 piercing damage and 8 thunder damage. So
Okay.
18 total. Okay, that is Orzag's turn. Orzag is just going to swing away. To silver sword attack. I shot it to the 2 crew. It's gonna miss, but he's got 1 hit. It's gonna be woof minimum 11 total damage. That's not nothing. Okay. That takes us to the undead orc commander's turn. Let's see. He is going to ignore the fire elemental, basically, and move
Why would he do that?
more into the tree.
He's coming to save the eel. His best friend.
Okay, so he can take an attack of opportunity from the fire elemental.
Oh, great. That will be. Is he blinded still?
No.
No. Oh yeah, that's an 18 plus 6.
Yes, that'll hit.
24.
I gotta walk away from here real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm on elementals.
You'll take 11 fire damage.
11. Okay. All right. He's looking hurt, but it seems like he healed up basically from stealing the life from the advisor before, uncaring that he is currently on fire.
What's normal?
Almyre, you kind of have this advantage because you're on top of the ship. You can see up into the tree. You see the orc commander turn into shadow, and the shadow moves in the blink of an eye across the room, and you see him end up. You can't see what's happening exactly on the other side of this wall, but you see. You see the Lord Cynan is brought to his knees just behind his throne.
Dude takes another 10 fire damage because he's on fire.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. That takes us to Jeatz's turn. And he is absent at the moment. That's okay. I suppose we'll come back to Jeatz. That's going to be the eel's turn. Actually, I do kind of want to wait for Jeatz because I care where he might move. So what's up, y'all?
We're going to find some bad guy with all these goddamn hearts. I thought we were going to die. This eel has so much health.
That it does.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
It's your turn. You may have missed it. I'm not sure if you could hear.
I could not.
The orc commander, the undead orc commander, turned to shadow, dashed across the room behind Lord Cynan, and brought him to his knees. So Lord Cynan is still alive, but it's very clear that the shadow passing through him hurt him.
Okay. I'm going to...
Someone please save me! You can hear him yelling from inside the tree.
Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of distance. I'm going to Dimension Door over there.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to... even with Quicken Spell, I can't cast 2 leveled spells, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, let me do my Wild Magic search before I do anything else. I'd hate to be committed and roll in that one. Okay, that's an 8. We're good. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll Quicken Spell Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
That's abysmal. Thanks. Wait, can I just re-roll that dice? Is that possible? Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
If I used Empowered Spell, that lets me reroll damage for a spell. Would my attack be a part of that spell damage, or would only the fire be part of that spell damage?
I think only the fire, because you make a weapon attack. You make a melee weapon attack as part of casting a spell. But so it's melee weapon damage, not spell damage.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Just confirming. Okay, then I'm gonna reroll those 2. That's 6 damage I just got. to take it to 9. So that's going to be 15 damage, 9 of which is fire.
Okay.
Where's equipment spell? Cool. So that's movement. Bonus action. Action. As a free action, I give him a little kiss on the cheek. Tell him it's going to be okay.
Cyanin or the orc?
You decide.
Oh.
I never thought that I would like a kiss on the cheek, but it was warm. Thank you.
How much does he gag from that nasty flesh?
Yeah. Roll a con save to not absolutely throw up on Lord Cyanin. Goes the stench.
I purposely fail. No,
Oh, he smells so
Oh,
bad. Oh, burning flesh, and he reeks of rot.
I rolled a nat 20. By the way.
Oh God.
Only a little spew comes out.
I not only did I roll a nat 20, but I rolled a 10 on my d10, which means I automatically pass.
Okay,
What
you
a
swallow it.
fucking waste of a joke.
You swallow it
No.
like a fucking man.
I didn't even get sick. I just took it. I was like, yes, I'm a man. Okay.
Does he like it?
A tear. You look strong, but a tear rolls down your cheek.
For the record, I should not be here. I should be here because I attacked him.
Ah, okay, okay.
I did not attack Sidon. That would be fucked
Yeah,
up.
got it. Okay, so
It's
that.
out of nowhere.
Okay, so with a legendary action, the orc commander is going to try to do some lifesteal on you. Oh, that's a crit.
Ooh. God damn.
I'm not close enough. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That is going to be 24 necrotic damage, and he heals for that much.
24. Okay.
Your life is forfeit for
He
your
literally
Lord
healed-
Gonifer.
Just for the record, he healed more than I did damage to him.
You feel your life force eking out of you as it turns into shadow, and this orc commander stands a little taller. His eyes flash red. Okay, that takes us to the eel's turn again. Okay. The eel is going to take another deep breath. I re-rolled its recharge, and it is going to move around you, Horace, and is going to like scuttle very quickly, so Orzak can take an attack of opportunity. That is going to miss. Orzak swings a little too late. This eel is shockingly fast, but it
Still
is
blind?
going to breathe in more electric arc in the air and breathe out. Give me another con saving throw.
Out of the 24.
Okay, 24 will pass. Orzak, let's see. Doubt he has a +4. No, he's got a +5 to con saves. Okay, he also passes. That is going to be 22
that.
thunder damage.
Halved?
Already halved, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so I don't think Orzak's taken damage just yet. I gotta put him on the thing. Okay. That, at the end of the eel's turn, I'm gonna take another legendary action with the orc commander. He's gonna take a swing at you, Jeatz, with his shadow blade.
Dodge.
That is a 26 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, and that is going to be 11 slashing damage and 12 necrotic.
So 33?
23.
23? Yeah. Does he absorb the 12?
No.
Okay.
It's a different attack.
Okay.
He slashes at you with this scimitar, and this shadow cuts deep, and it kind of rots the flesh where it left a wound.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. That is Almyre's turn.
I really need a spell that'll get inside there.
You can move the airship as well. Just remember that.
That's
the
true. That's
inside
true.
of a tree.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. Is that I'd have to.
Bring it. Oh. This is a slice of the tree that cannot be hovered over. Correct.
Correct. Yeah. The wall of the tree extends vertically from what's on the map. Also, I realized like halfway through the session, last week, that the grid that's on the map is not lining up with the grid that's in Owlbear. So if you zoom in closely, it can get a little confusing to see what's where. But
Yeah.
the thicker line is what we're going by. And I don't know how I didn't realize it sooner, because like I put the dimensions, of the map in the name so that Owlbear knows, but it fucked up this time, and I don't know why.
I think since the ground has so much texture, you really think I.
Yeah, it was easy to get lost.
Are there any windows in this tree?
No, there are not. There is only this entrance.
The good news is that first things, the fire elemental is going to. It has 50 feet of movement, and so it can make it all the way through here, and it's going to attack the orc guy.
Okay. And it being in proximity isn't.
No, it is only
damage
if it moves into its space.
Got
It is
okay.
friendly with our friends right now, so it will not
Okay.
do that currently.
Got it.
Okay, so 2 attacks. 7 plus 6 is 13.
We'll miss.
16.
Misses.
I cannot hit this guy. I also can't roll above a 10, so that really doesn't happen. And then so that's that thing. And then I'm going to
You
have
are
Hank
powerless against me.
pull the ship around kind of through here.
Aye, aye, Captain Almyre. Oh, I mean, I am the captain here, but I'm following orders. Whatever.
Thank
Go
you.
do your business.
Thank you.
He like
and
drifts in front of the tree and he tries.
Mhm.
Sure.
And then I've got I really
Crash
don't
into
have
the
a
eel.
sight line. Really don't have a sight line, do I?
No, not really. It's happening behind this wall.
No, it's happening
blast
behind
the
the
eel if
wall
you
and
want.
everything. That's really what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to do a 5th level fireball on this eel down here. So I need it to make a. What the hell is that?
What sound was that?
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard.
What is happening?
Someone's hitting the lizard button.
I've been working for the last half hour on this. I want you to know that I've
That's why he said he stepped away for a
That's why
moment.
you were gone.
I want you to know that I put this audio file through multiple volume increasers to sort of put it in originally. It's like lizard.
So I need the eel to make a dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw,
saving
please.
throw. Okay. That's a definite fail. Shout out to the 6 bigs.
Great. What I like to hear. Okay, so that will be 5th level is 10. Yes, 10d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6, 7,
That's
8,
10.
9,
10d6.
10 to 6. That's 10, that's 20. That is 36 fire damage.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this eel is not looking too hot after chunks of flesh being taken out by Horace, and now this fireball starts to fry it.
Horace, that doesn't smell very good. I think I'm gonna hurl.
And Orazag, ooh, yeah, fails his con save. Absolutely hurls.
Oh, God. Oh.
I sense through the man power that someone has failed a Constitution save, and I go weak.
Oh boy. All right, Almyre, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. After the end of your turn, Almyre, the orc is going to take another legendary action and is going to once again go for a Shadow Blade attack on Jeatz. Is a 18 hit?
It does, but let me see if I can change it.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to reduce it by a d4. Do you want me to roll, or do you want to roll?
You roll it.
That's 4. So
18 becomes a 14?
That misses.
Misses. Okay. Great. That would be the lair action. However, with Lord Sinon now injured, he does not have the fortitude to continue with that. So we will go to Horace's turn.
I'll take. I'll start with 1 slash. See how low this lizard is.
He's hurt, but he's not 1 slash weak. I would tell you if he was that low. He's not quite on death's door just yet.
I'll take my attacks here. Alright, that is a 30, a 29, and a 18.
18 will hit, so they all do.
Alright. That is a 17 plus 16 plus 12.
Are you doing the math this time, or are you asking me to?
45.
45 damage. Okay.
You still living?
This eel is still up, but barely. At this point, you've
I use
slashed
my
off
polearm.
its front two legs. It's like hobbling along, still trying to snap at you with its electric mouth.
I'll use my polearm master.
Can I do a nature check to see if it's just going to regrow?
Yeah, go for it, because you can definitely see it from the other side of the wall. You have X-ray vision for lizards. Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? No, they definitely won't go back.
X-ray vision for lizards.
I feel it through Pascal.
Yeah. Pascal shakes his head no. You internally ask it. Pascal knows. No, they won't go. All right. What's that to hit, Sean?
That is a 21 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
2 plus
Finish.
5.
Finish this eel. It only had 1 hit point left. I was gonna laugh if you weren't gonna go after it.
I cut off its arms. Make it the eel it should be.
Horace, you go to slash off its arms, and it's now like kind of hobbling towards you, and you take the back end of your polearm and stab it through its brain, and its electric presence dies down. It gives you a little zap in your lance.
And then I'm going to move. "30 feet. I'll Misty Step. 30 feet. 30 feet's a Misty Step, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There. And then I will second wind. Wait, the ring was Misty Step was probably bonus action, so I can't do that.
Okay. That is true.
Okay.
Okay, takes us to Orzag's turn. Orzag is going to do the same. He's going to Misty Step and move 30 feet. Should be able to get further than that. I think you can get to there. Okay, that takes us to the orc's turn. Once again, you see Almyre, the shadowy form, replace the orc. And he is going to take several steps side to side, passing through each of you in turn. And reappear as corporeal. Everyone make me a dexterity saving throw.
Just those? Wait, me as well? on the
I'm
ship?
sorry. I'm sorry. Just Jeatz. But you will need to
that-
make one for
that's
your
cool.
make one for your fire elemental. Almyre.
For the fire element. What kind of save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, he takes 4 fire damage because he's still on fire.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have a dirty 21.
Dirty 21. I've never heard that before. What is that?
Well, I
mean?
had a dirty 20 and then I got a +1. So I got a 21.
18 for the fire elemental.
Okay. That will also pass. Oh, okay. That is going to be 21 necrotic damage to the fire elemental and to you, Jeatz, with your
Because
pass.
I passed?
Yes.
Oh. I don't have a reaction, do I?
Why wouldn't you? I don't think you used your reaction on anything. Did you?
What did I do? What did I do last? Okay, I'm gonna use absorb elements.
Okay. You see as he's moving like shadow through you, including Lord Cyanin. Cyanin only has 40 hit points remaining, and I rolled 42. And Cyanin failed his dexterity saving throw. You see the shadow.
Can I actually? Sorry, I didn't hear you say he failed, or I would have done this. It's not trying to be meta here.
No, you're fine.
can
You're
I-
fine. You would have known.
Do
it's
I-
like open information.
Can I? Was it enough for me to use a D4 and try to help him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points.
Can you add
And
to
try
a
to add.
saving throw?
Yes,
Okay.
It is a.
He rolled a 12 total, and it's a DC 16.
So I have to have a 4. Oh, but if I do that, I take 20 damage. Oh, this is interesting because it's a reaction. Oh no, I can't. That's what I used my reaction on to lower his attack earlier.
Oh,
I haven't had a turn since then. I can't do either of the things I want to do. That sucks. 20 damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so you're taking the... hang on. So you take 20 damage, and also you cannot help Lord Conifer,
Correct.
right? Okay. So this shadowy figure rips through Lord Conifer's heart and rematerializes holding it in his hand. See, you are powerless! Jeatz, that takes us to your turn.
Okay, so
Conifer
he's down.
Hits the
He's
floor.
down. He's down. He's not dead.
Correct. He's not dead.
Okay. And he's just dipped. Okay.
I mean, he's still in the middle of the room next to the gash.
Did he take his heart, or did he just
Yes,
down him?
his heart is in... Yes, the Autumn Court heart is in this orc's hand.
Oh fuck.
Sorry, I didn't narrate that very well. That's on me.
No. Yeah. How's he looking?
He is healthy because of his numerous lifesteals.
Oh boy. And is he undead?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
The order.
Huh. How many legendary resistances has he used? Just one?
Just one.
Shit. It's not going to be very helpful. He can't move on legendary actions, correct?
You have not seen him move with a legendary action, correct?
Okay. If I wanted to use Mage Hand to try to steal the heart out of his hand, what would that check be?
Mage Hand is not very strong.
No, it can only lift 5 pounds, which would be easy.
It's 10 pounds, but yeah, it does say it can't attack, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to just grapple it.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of go for broke here, and then hope you guys can make this happen. I need him to make a con save for me.
Okay.
And with disadvantage.
What? Are you imposing disadvantage at the sorcery point?
I am imposing disadvantage because he is undead.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna fail. That Shadow did the 3/3.
Okay.
We'll use a legendary resistance, of course. For whatever bullshit you're trying to pull.
Okay. Cool. Doesn't reduce the damage. Sorry, buddy.
I guess I can know the effect before I decide to
Yes,
burn
that's
one.
true. Well, it's sunburst, so
So
it doesn't reduce the damage. It just makes it to where he's not blinded. Oh, sorry. It does reduce the damage, and he's not blinded. Sorry.
got it.
Sorry.
Okay, so yes,
Okay,
we'll definitely
so-
use that.
2 base damage, or 42 base damage. I'm gonna reroll up to 5
Okay.
dice. So I'm gonna reroll the 1, the 2, the 1, the 1, and the 3. So that's 3, 3, 6, 8. So we're down to 36 damage, and I
Okay.
get to reroll 5d6.
So I got the 36, so let me know what the new
36 plus 16.
16. Okay, so that's 52 total. So that was good.
52
That
divided by
10.
2, 26.
Okay.
26 damage.
All right.
Is he vulnerable to radiant damage?
No, no.
Yeah.
He's not that kind of undead. Okay. He is looking hurt. No, that was still did a good chunk out of him.
Oh no! I've made a horrible mistake.
Oh no! Did you fail a wild magic surge again? Sean, you look so amused.
So it's a 60-foot radiant.
Oh.
Okay, maybe that's not what I want to do. I'm so sorry. I should have read that. Can I take that back?
Wait, is it not creatures you can you choose?
Sunburst is
Each
not-
creature
no.
in the light must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's Lion King rules. Everything light touches.
I'm fine with you making me do it. I wish I had read that.
I think as a punishment for Caleb not reading his spells, I'm going to enforce that you cast the spell.
Okay, that's fine. Then I do it right here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can see that point anyway. Honestly, that makes more sense for where you're standing.
Yeah, because then it's like centered right here, and I can
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. That could have been really bad.
Okay. So that still stands. You point behind this orc, and he looks over his shoulder. What? And this burst of blinding light. He has to shield his eyes, but is still able to see. Is that all you've got?
Okay, so then I come over here. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
So I still have movement. Does that persist? Is there any magical darkness in the area? That's really important.
No, there's not.
Okay, good, because it wouldn't be there anymore. Cool. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna use two more sorcery points.
I guess you do see kind of the shadowy cloak that's over him dissipates.
Okay.
And you can see his horrible, gnarled, torn, goopy flesh.
Hot. I'm gonna use 2 more sorcery points to quicken spell. Actually, I'm gonna come here. Actually, I don't even need to move here. I'll come here to quicken spell Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
A 25
It's
and a 20. Not
hits.
Okay.
Just.
Cool. Okay, the 1 is really helpful. That's a 10
I don't think any of you have missed
and a 3. Austin has missed all of his attacks.
How much?
14.
14 damage. Okay.
14 force damage.
Force damage. Okay. Cool. Yes, he's now looking bloodied. Yes,
Okay.
you cast a sunburst and then you quickly follow it up while he's distracted with 3 Eldritch Blasts as they plink into his armor, and you can see some of his plate starts to shear off at the force.
I do also pass my wild magic search, so no terrifying effects today.
After your turn, the orc is going to say, "I'll have some of that back," and is going to cast a lifesteal attack at you, Jeatz.
I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast is this an ability or a spell?
It's a spell attack, but it's not a spell.
I
Monsters can do spell
counterspell it?
attacks, but they're not spells.
Oh, so I can't counterspell it.
No. It's like they're using a bow and arrow basically, but instead it's like flavored as magical damage, so it can be not piercing essentially.
Gotcha.
Anyway, does a 17 hit?
It does. I'm gonna use my last 2 sorcery points to make that go away.
Okay.
Go down. Give me a moment, as I can't find.
What's your AC?
Actually,
16? You just need a 1 basically.
I need more than a 1
Oh, okay.
because matches passes would be a problem.
So 17 reduced by.
Damn it!
1. Okay. All right.
Why did you say that, Avery?
Sorry. Actually, I'm not. He's gonna deal 13 necrotic damage and heal up by that much.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. That takes us to Almyre's turn. You see, Almyre, you see this bright flash of light. You see an alternate reality where both Horace and Orzag are killed by it, but thankfully, as you blink, the light is actually coming from behind the orc.
Great. I have a direct sight right on this guy, don't I?
Yeah. The airship is. This is a really tall staircase. So yeah, the airship has come down low enough.
Love it. Love it.
I'm sorry, the dinghy.
I need the orc to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dex save, okay. That's a 16. Math
That
is
will
hard.
fail. If he has a legendary resistance, he's going to want to use it because I am casting Disintegrate.
Whoa. Yes, we'll definitely use that last legendary resistance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It doesn't
Hopefully
do
it's still
anything.
enough.
Austin, it doesn't do anything.
What doesn't do anything?
Disintegrate doesn't work if he
they pass.
passes.
What?
Not just a little bit.
I mean, it's
On a
a
failed save.
crazy amount of damage for a 6
It's because you
spell.
add 40 point 40.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. That's my only 6th level spell. Fuck.
Yeah, it feels bad, doesn't it?
I mean, is it worth it to force a legendary resistance out of me?
I mean, that's a turn. Man, that sucks. Good thing it's a straight line that's going over Orzag's head.
Lady, you nearly hit me with that. What the hell?
Have Glitter do something.
Oh, I forgot about glitter. Shit.
I mean, okay, we're winding down on the battle. It feels unfair to me for you guys to be like, oh, by the way, here's another 100 hit points entering the battlefield. I mean, to be fair, I never set a rule like that, but
yeah, fair enough. All right, well that was my turn.
Okay.
Somebody stop him.
All right.
Oh wait, sorry, Fire Elemental's turn.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up to him.
He steps
And maybe he'll
gingerly.
live
He
this
steps
time.
gingerly around Lord Conifer.
Yeah.
So as to not catch him on fire while he's just like having labor breathing. Please help me.
All right, 2 attacks on the orc. Maybe I'll roll above a 10. Oh, one of them is. I'm assuming the 16 does not hit.
Will not hit.
But a 21?
Will hit.
Yay! Great. So is it 2d6 plus something? It's 2d6 plus 3. That is 13 fire damage.
Okay. Nullify the lifesteal he got from Jeatz. So effectively,
Back to blood.
yeah.
And has no more legendary resistance, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. After that, he's going to use another legendary action to cast. Actually, no, you can only do 1 lifesteal per turn. So I guess he's going to, just use a Shadow Blade on the Fire Element. 25. It's going to hit, I imagine.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay, that's going to be 17 total damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Horace, that's your turn.
All right, I will run up and take some swipes at him.
Oh, you bet you're the big man on campus. Striding up to me like you have something to prove.
Can you make him drop the fucking item?
Don't
Is
have
that
to
a thing
be.
you can do? Do you have disarming superiority dice?
I might be able to. We'll see. But I still have speed or haste from, is that 1 minute? I believe?
It should be 1 minute.
All right, Anne. That is a... Oh, that's a 27 to hit.
Hits.
A 22 to hit.
Hits.
That's a 20 to hit, dirty.
Hits.
And a 16 to hit.
Will miss.
All right. That is going to be a...
Sean's getting
34 damage.
very good at math. Okay. 34. He's looking very hurt.
I'm going to try to use... I guess kind of disarm him from the heart. Use a disarming...
Okay. Is that a strength
Okay.
save?
Yes.
So you're just making one of your successful hits a disarming attack.
Mm-hmm.
Strength save.
He's making all of his successful hits. at
That's
this time.
a 22.
Shit. Okay.
I think you
so
can only
that's,
choose one maneuver.
9 damage.
Right? 9 damage. Okay. He's on this. He's trying to not show it, but you can see in his face that he's on
I guess
death's
I have
door.
But is he Polar Master Death's Door? Hmm. I can't let you get away with this.
Oh, but I will.
I touch my crown and I cast Sunburst.
Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. Where did that sunburst ring go?
I got you. It's 60 feet, so the fire elemental is getting fucked.
No, it's centered on Horace because he's casting it with the crown.
Oh. We did go through a whole thing about this. Unfortunately, I'm the only person.
Yeah, that's true. This other advisor is he scoots his feet back. He's just sitting there in panic, not knowing what to do. Okay, so what? That is what kind of save is that?
Backward, I'm just kidding.
That is a
Con
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 save.
save. Okay.
Which he does with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
That's where my D6 is.
12d6, my guy.
That is a 19 on the dice. And shout out to the 2 crew. That's a fail.
Yeah.
All right, Sean. Grab 12d6 that you just have lying around.
Just batches.
I'm down. In case anyone's wondering, I'm in case there was any question, I'm down. But I want you to know, I think, pass the blind check. He's
40,
also blinded. If he's still alive, he's blinded.
That's 45 damage.
Horace, finish this, Commander.
I guess my last thing I do is I can't let you have this. I grab the heart and I touch the crown, and I guess the sunburst. I imagine he evaporate or just
Yeah,
gets
the
disintegrated,
shadow-
and I'm
the
left holding the heart.
Perfect. The shadow that was covering him dissipates instantly, and there is nothing left in front of you except these boots in the floor, and you're left with the Autumn Court heart in your hand.
Fun fact: the fire elemental had exactly 45 hit points, so it is also gone.
Oh shit! Okay, cool.
Well, did it fail? Did it pass its con check?
I didn't even make one. That's fine.
You can choose to fail. Sure, I'll allow that.
That's fair. More importantly, Avery, whose spell DC is it?
It's whoever cast the spell.
Okay, cool. What's your spell DC, Sean?
Well, no. So Jeatz, it would be your spell DC for Sunburst, but are you asking?
Great. Then I fail, and I'm
Oh.
also down, and I'm blind.
Have you passed into another life? Into the next realm? Okay, so with that, yes, this orc commander is no more. Horace, you're left with the Autumn Court heart. You look across the way. You see Jeatz has collapsed to the floor, and on the other side, Lord Conifer is gasping for air. Please. So
also
we're out
on
of
the floor, gasping for air, going, please.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh,
We're out
we
of
should
initiative.
probably help them.
Do we actually want to? If we give someone else the heart, do they take over the court? I
Horace,
don't
you
like
can't
this
just
guy.
say that. Horace, you
I'm sorry.
can't just
I really embarrassed myself, and I don't want him to come back.
When the second you say that, Pascal comes out from my shirt and just stares at the heart like, I could try.
Yeah, he sticks out his little hand.
Actually, he sticks out his little hand, but he stands up and looks real regal, like he's trying to pretend he would be a very good leader.
Yeah, he whips up some leaves out of nothing and with a little cloak on, they're just billowing in the wind. Made a little crown out of leaves. Holding his hand up.
Let's see. I guess I'll walk over and I'll just gonna drop the heart on his chest.
It bounces off of his chest. It's going to take a little more
What?
effort to reunite him with his
I
heart.
kind of just sort of tapping.
You idiot, that's not how this works.
I don't know how this works. If we put a heart back in, I'm just tapping his chest with it, smushing it.
Get the princess. Or, sorry, no,
how do
she's
I-
not a princess. What the fuck are you? You said you were the leader of the summer court.
She's
How do
your
I-
queen.
How do I get down?
Or
you can
catch her.
Oh, I have Misty Step. I have Face Step. I have Face
Okay.
Step. And just for fun, Orzag takes 5 fire damage just because I feel like.
All right, what the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry, in a hurry. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh, we're putting the heart back in.
Mhm.
Almyre, it's not going back in.
Just like shoving it on him. Okay.
Yeah, I think we have to heal him first, maybe, or maybe I have to. This might be a ritual thing I might have to do.
Almyra, as you come over, go ahead and roll me a
I'm
history check.
dead on the ground.
Jess is just.
Jeff, you have bigger problems right now.
You take care of Jeatz. I'll take care of the.
It's hard to get it in his
Almyre
chest.
just casts gentle repose and does nothing else.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's deal with the Jeatz situation first.
I'll take. I'll give him one of his normal potions of healing.
Just a normal. So that's 20, right?
Yeah, just a normal.
Cool.
He's alive.
Yay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I assume the horde of zombies can't get in because of Jett's plant growth.
Almyra, as the orc dies, you saw on the other side of the ship
nice.
the entirety of the undead horde
Nice. Game of
blows
Thrones
away
situation.
in the wind. There was something about perhaps the red eye power that had raised the army in the first place.
Dust in the wind.
Okay, so Almyra, the way this is going to work is, yes, you need a ritual in order to replace this Fey heart. So, 3 successes before 2 failures on a series of checks I'm going to present to you.
You said 3 successes before
3
2
successes
failures?
before 2 failures.
Okay, great.
So, first, give me a history check. These are all going to be DC 15.
DC 15.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 5. Yeah, that's a 13. So that's 23.
Okay. Almyra, as you are holding this heart in your hand, you are trying your hardest to anything about this sort of situation. And one night where you were casually reading, you came across an interesting book in the forbidden section. But what you remember reading is that in the event that a Fey lord or lady loses their heart, not all hope is lost. Not only do you remember that a Fey lord or lady will eventually reconstitute themselves, although they would not necessarily be a Fey lord or lady anymore, they can be reunited with their heart before their physical form expires. So you're very aware that, yes, this is something that you can do. Now, what I need next is a insight check.
Good at these. Ooh, 17.
Okay. With a 17, what your insight tells you, again, this is from reading the book, it is important to understand the nature of the Fey Lord or Lady that you are dealing with in order to restore them, in order to reunite them with their heart. You know that this guy is a piece of shit, although powerful. And so you channel that emotion to kind of align your way of thinking with how he thinks. And as you do this, the heart itself starts to warm up and you can feel it start to beat once more. Now what I need from you is a medicine check.
Oh, that's a fail.
I give him the help action. Oh, I don't have it on medicine. Never mind.
Cast Indomitable on her?
Wait. Let me see if I can make them reroll. Wait, can't you make yourself reroll?
You're right. Yeah, I can make myself reroll. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself reroll. I don't know if it'll help because, unless I've already used them from when we were doing something. I can't remember what.
He's not gonna make
Oh,
it.
the skill checks, maybe
Yes,
from
skill checks.
preparing or defending against the horde.
Yeah.
Okay, so it all comes down to this roll. You either need you have 2 successes and you have 1 failure, so you have to pass this next check. Almyre, you feel the heart start to warm up, and you fail your medicine check, and you can feel yourself maybe a little nervous. You're not sure where the heart needs to go in, but I'd like for you to roll me a nature check to align yourself with the energy of the wild to perhaps reunite.
I can help him with this one. I put my hand on his left shoulder.
Okay.
Or I put my hand on her shoulder, and then Pascal puts his little hand on top of my hand. So now you have advantage.
I put my hand on your other shoulder, and Glitter puts her hand on my hand.
You can do this, Almyre.
We believe in you.
DC 15.
I think the heart goes there. I point your scratch.
18.
With an 18, with your friends helping, this heart begins to slowly get absorbed into the chest of Lord Conifer. He blinks rapidly.
That horrible, smelly orc isn't still around, is he? Oh, he reeked.
And he stands up very slowly. He grabs both of your shoulders, Almyre and Jeatz, pushes himself up off the floor, wobbles a little bit, leans against this desk, and says,
Well, why, thank you. I can feel feeling coming back to my limbs once again. Wow, that was kind of reinvigorating. I've never felt more alive.
I cast Fireball.
Well, it's I guess nice that we didn't lose another person.
Oh, well, you're the heroes from the gash, so of course you don't lose people. You don't lose. You're heroes.
That is probably not something you should lean into, because that's not how the real world works. But I guess in this moment, yes, that's probably true.
Well, I'm glad I was right about you, and not the other person that came through the gash, because geez, she wasn't looking great last time I saw her.
Well,
listen, yes, I think
we definitely need to speak to you about her, because I believe she's one of us.
Yeah. Also, we should probably talk about the law of neutrality of morality in the world. Like, just because you think something is good does not mean that it's not bad to someone else. So no actions are truly good, because if they're good, that means there's an equal negative reaction on the other side, which means that really we're not the heroes, because we're technically the villains. So we're all just here.
Listen, bud, what I'm hearing coming out of your mouth is some kind of logic. I don't operate that way. How I feel is the truth.
Do you run this court?
With fear. Let me show you to who I guess is your friend. And he just starts to saunter away.
Oh God!
So he walks this way into what looks kind of like a makeshift infirmary, and you see lying on this bed is your cousin May. She, it looks like she's writhing in pain. Teeth grit. This nurse is standing next to her, trying to get her to drink something. But she's clearly not taking it.
Need a potion?
Yeah, I walk over, and I kneel beside May. May, do you recognize me?
She... Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you came.
I wasn't expecting you. I heard some commotion outside. Is Jeatz here?
Jeatz is here.
It's me.
What? Jeez, how are you even standing right now?
I died. It's not a good time.
Oh, you're clearly stronger than I am. I always thought if I came back to the wild, I could take it.
I
Guess not.
I touch May on her forehead and whisper shh and cast remove curse.
Almyre, roll me a Arcana check.
18? Yes, 18.
With an 18, you get the same sense as when you tried to cast this on Jeatz. That this curse is something ancestral and a deal with a deity. You,
Yep.
a mere mortal, would have no power over this curse.
Doesn't ease the pain at all.
No.
All right, well, it's worth a shot.
Thanks, princess. I think we're gonna need something a little more powerful than that.
Sinan steps up, a somber look on his face.
I don't like to see my subjects in pain. I knew the moment she came in that she was a changeling, and it's been so long since we have seen one here. So I suppose she is a subject of mine, as she's in my tree, and I don't want to see any subjects of mine suffer. Well, that's not technically true, but at least in this very moment, I don't want to see her suffer through clearly no fault of her own, as it seems like this is some kind of curse that we cannot remove.
There's 5 people chained up in this room.
I can feel the wild within her fading.
He walks over to her and touches her.
I can perhaps share some of my power with her to ease the pain, but eventually I think the wild will fade within her completely, like a burnt-out candle.
Can I don't have a lot here, but can I try to just, like, stick a spell slot in her and channel the wild into her?
Sure. Jeatz, you walk over to May and grab her, and Pascal crawls out from your sleeve and is on your hand. What level are
Grab the other
you?
shoulder.
I've got the highest I have right now is 4th.
Okay.
I would be also willing to do 2 4ths if that can be an 8th or a 7th. Or something.
No. A 4th level spell slot's fine. You channel this magic through your hand, and you see the furrowed brow and gritted teeth of May soften just a little bit. And she says,
Thanks, cousin. That helped.
Of course.
I don't think I can travel. I can't fight like this. I've tried to plane shift out of here, but I just can't. And I don't know why. Why would anyone curse us like this? I don't understand.
and you see this hopeless look just fall over her face.
I think that it's a testament to how bad things must have been.
I don't want to die like this, Jeatz. You gotta fix this before I go. I don't want to die just a husk of myself.
Of course. I won't let that happen.
If we don't meet before you solve whatever the hell this is, just remember me like I was kicking Melchior's ass right by your side.
You'll be right there with us. I promise. I'm hoping that I can make a deal and at least make our lives a little more bearable, and then end this for all.
I'm counting on you, Cuzzo. And she grits her teeth. Another pang hits her, and the nurse comes up and she says, I think she needs to rest now. It's probably best if you left.
I gave her one more spell slot just one, like a first level, just to show her I care.
Okay. She winks at you and turns over and shuts her eyes, trying to get some rest. Okay, so the nurse ushers you out of the room into this little conference room area. And Lord Conifer stays back with May.
Okay, so cool. We did that. What the fuck's going on here exactly? I mean, I know, we came over here to defend Autumn Court from, whatever, but where are we going next? Yeah, I like killing dudes, and it's kind of what I'm looking forward to.
Well, I think we definitely should not go to the Summer Court. I think that's the worst possible place for us to go.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
and why is that?
I think that it's what they're expecting us to do, and we have to.
Off mic bits making their way into the session. Oh God.
I think we should do the unexpected, and we should go right to them. I can plane shift us right now.
There's other dimensions we need to visit first.
Oh yeah, no, I could totally.
You see, he tries to
I
disappear.
believe canonically, we cannot
Plane
go
shift.
to other dimensions.
Yeah,
Does it take
May.
me force
yeah.
damage?
In universe, May said she tried to plane shift but cannot. Just putting that out there. You cannot leave the wild now that you're here.
So what? We're fucking prisoners to this goddamn mad god. That's fucking.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little fucked up that but being here, I take like all this curse, but then I can't leave now. So then I'm stuck with this curse.
Yeah, right. It's fucked up.
It's
Who the fuck would do that? That's like shitty writing if it was a novel. You know what I mean? Not that I read. God, no, I would never.
Yeah, well, you couldn't read here anyway. Good news.
What? You can't read shit here? Who the fuck came up with that? Oh, God.
I know every part of this fucking world sucks.
I know. Right?
Or Zach, last time I saw you touch a book, you puked.
Like
Yeah,
a real man. That's right.
That's the curse of the wild, Horace. That's the curse of the wild. It's just empty pages and disappointment. Well, I think, in all seriousness, I think we should probably rest a little bit because I did just die almost. But then maybe I don't know. We probably need to make sure that nobody comes after this heart again.
Lord Conifer steps in. You rang?
I'm fine, actually.
I don't know if I rang, but you're here. That works.
So tell me about this curse that you and, well, I suppose you're under because she called you your cousin, but it seems ancestral. What exactly is going on with that? He puts both of his elbows on the table, leaning over, looking at you. I love gossip. Curses, I love them.
Of course. Well, long story short, we as a people do not follow instructions well, and are now feeling the penitence of not following said instructions. We were told if we left, we couldn't come back, and then unfortunately we came back, and now we're cursed. I'm actually really not sure what that means, but I do know that I believe my mother died from it. So that's cool.
So sad, so sad. Yes, I do recall a lore keeper telling me something of that nature quite a while ago. Something about injuring and dying and some such. It was all very boring to me. I wasn't, of course, I wasn't really paying that close attention.
Honestly, that's exactly how I am most of the time. I listen to lore and past things too. So
far be it from me to insert myself into situations where I don't belong. I've never ever done that before. But your friend here, Queen of the Summer Court, he rolls his eyes at that. You cast Remove Curse, but it seemed to not do anything. How very peculiar.
Yes, yeah, it's definitely a curse that's not able to be removed.
How do you reckon you might go about doing that? Because if you don't, you'll just die. You know, I imagine you don't want to do that.
Well, okay, first, I would just like to point out that Almyre, and I look at Almyre and I go, every time you've tried to remove a curse, it hasn't worked. There's this, then I pull out my sword, and then there's this, and then, like, all of these curses just seemed. I mean, my whole body when I was necrotic. You didn't really solve that one. What does that spell do? I've got real questions.
You know, it's a great question. I'm not sure.
It's almost like having a spell that can undo, like, you know, plots is maybe a bit problematic from a design perspective. You know,
that is very problematic. I asked Legendarius, and I'm like, Legendarius, is that not problematic?
It's so very problematic. I love being cursed.
You have helped me. Honestly, you've helped me more than you've hurt me, so I can't really complain about this, actually.
You know, 50-50.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, well, I think statistically it is not 50-50, but I think the fortune of it... Anyway, we're going to try to plead with Endring.
Oh. Do you mean Exurbia?
I mean Exurbia.
Okay, thanks. We'll take that again. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Exurbia. Yeah, and how do you think you'll do that? I haven't seen Exurbia ever, and I'm, you know, basically as close to godhood as it gets. So I'm curious how you think you might go about doing that. Because I have an idea, but, you know.
Listen, have you ever told Exurbia that you think they're pretty?
I've never met her.
Well, sometimes we're in the wild. Exurbia is everywhere and around us. You should just try telling them that sometime. They don't have to be here physically to be here spiritually. This is the wild. This is their location.
Have you ever tried communing with Exurbia?
I believe canonically I have tried and come up just barely short.
I am near godhood in this place, and I get nothing back. Silence, nothing.
Well,
now,
then what's your method you'd like to recommend?
I believe, a lore keeper told me this long, long ago, that if you bring together Fey hearts, she might show herself.
Oh, okay. I go to take the Fey heart.
No, that is mine. That is mine. Now, if you can gather the other Fey hearts, I might be able to help you. But seeing as the Queen of the Summer Court doesn't have a heart in her possession, I can see right through you. It seems you are lacking a few things. So, if you need me...
That's very true. It's very true. Very true.
But
that does imply that we can't solve this problem until after we solve the main problem. And we are looking for a little bit of a way to solve the main problem by solving this problem.
Yes, bit of a hat on a hat situation.
Yes, I think that if we could get the ultimate weapon before the end of the game, it would very much make the final boss a lot easier.
Yes, I love games. Specifically mental ones. I love messing with people.
I listen, I do believe we made it to the end of the game in under 15 hours, so we should be able to get Excalibur 2 very easily.
Oh, yes, of course.
That is a Final Fantasy IX reference for anyone who's ever watched this. It's also next impossible to do. Anyway. And we've lost everyone.
Well, if you can come back with some some good news. Perhaps I'll join you sooner, but I'm going to stay here with your cousin and ease her passing. Because she needs all the help she can get.
Okay, well, wait. Ease her passing. I don't want my cousin to pass.
Oh, she's a goner.
You should...
You didn't see her in there?
What? No, my cousin will be fine. I gave them spell slots.
Okay. He kind of rolls his eyes and saunters off.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
He's just being an asshole.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh man. Fucking hell.
Okay. He's not.
Can I walk over to the gash?
Sure.
Can I do an Arcana check and see that if like we interacted in it, if we can do any kind of interaction with it?
Yeah. Go for it.
It's a 17.
With a 17, you peer into it and you feel this rush of wild magic energy just being thrust back into this realm. Yes, it's where it belongs, but it's almost like overfilling a balloon. You fear that with as much magic as was drained out of the wild over who knows how long, with it now rushing back in so quickly, that would be one of the sources of kind of the magic destabilization, where you've seen your friends do crazy shit with their wild magic surges.
I hate to continue taking up valuable campaign and main character syndrome time, but I don't want to ask for another check because I just did that check, but like, do I get any feel that there's maybe some way I can try to close it, or?
I would say not with the 17, it's probably possible, but you get the sense that it would take extreme effort, either by the lords or ladies, or even maybe Exurbia herself, because you would be mending the reality of the realm, which would not be an easy task.
Oh, yeah.
Orzag just comes over with his hands on his hip like a dad.
Yeah, if you just pour enough cement on it, as a duct tape, yeah, that'll patch it right up.
Back it up.
I just start casting shape water.
No, you gotta put the cement powder in there first, and then put the water in.
That feels like it's just as
I know what I'm doing.
Accurate as what I want to do. Okay.
Don't question me.
I use Mage Hand to just like stir it up.
You get sucked into the gash. You're lost in life.
Okay. Okay.
No. Okay. So with that, you guys, where are you going next? Essentially,
I know where we're not going next.
Mm-hmm. So here's the deal. I think we've calculated that my father might have a couple more days before he's gone for good.
Correct.
Should we rest and maybe go find?
How long would it take to get to him? I feel like I would know.
You could get there. This took you basically all day, so you're down like a half day. Essentially, it would take you 2 days to get there. So you could get, if you went straight there and slept on the ship, you could get there with like a half day left before gentle repose wore off.
Great. All right. I think we have to leave now, but we'll be on the ship for a couple days, so we can get a good rest on the ship. The ship has beds.
Yeah. Did we? Well, okay. I know we were just kind of running to keep our own protection or whatever. But did we get the feel that maybe we could try to attack Victor Kane? Because
I don't think we want
That's
to.
too hard. I don't know how easy that would be. I mean, altogether, if he was by himself, I think maybe we could take him.
I mean, if we, the
reason
I ask is
you also don't know why he's there of all places.
Yeah. Right.
That's kind of playing into the mystery.
I mean, so part of my thought is we don't want him to get the the other heart, right? So that would be. Is that the Winter Court heart? No, that's. No, yeah, the Winter Court heart, right?
He has the Winter Court and the Summer Court heart, hence the
He doesn't
half
have the
fiery,
spring?
half.
I thought he had the spring.
No, the
thought he
spring.
had the
The spring court is covered in shadow. You don't necessarily know if the capital has fallen yet.
So so I don't know. I just would worry that maybe if we wait too long, he could get the spring court heart. Because if we leave here, there's nothing stopping them from just doing another thing, and we won't be here to stop them that time. So
Well, roll an insight check on that.
okay, 22.
With a 22, you remember that the undead army got raised because the sands of time had been freed from its container, thanks to magical blast from Arizil, essentially. It would take an immense amount of power to do the same kind of thing again, which would not happen quickly.
Okay. So basically, we have to fight both Victor Kane and Arizil, correct? That's where we're at this point.
And the darkness. That's covering
And
the because it seemed sentient.
Yes. I just wonder if maybe it makes sense to go after Victor Kane. This is not Caleb trying to metagame here. I just wonder if it makes sense to try to stop Victor Kane while he's at the position he is. And then if the darkness does manage to steal the last heart, then it doesn't matter because then we'll have 3. Well, 2 plus a person.
I'd like to go after Victor Kane as well.
I'd like to save my father first.
Okay, let me remind you that if we kill Victor Kane, his heart is in there and we could just recombine them.
Yes, but only for the next 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
If he's gone, he's gone.
Yeah, from the history check that Almyre rolled earlier, his physical form will expire, and he will eventually reconstitute. That is true, but he would no longer be a Feylord.
Okay, but I don't.
And then the heart doesn't have a host.
Okay, I guess I don't understand the difference of choice here, because if we go there and you save him, how are we going to save him if we don't have his heart?
Well, I could bring him back to life. And then when we get... Then we fight Kane and then put the heart in him.
Glitter chimes in. I think it might be more about saying goodbye. I mean, without his heart, it's true. He's going to expire, but he was taken so suddenly.
I'm not trying to be insensitive to your family. I'm just trying to say that it sounds like no matter what we do, your father's going to pass away. Which, if you want to be there next to him, I'm not saying we shouldn't do that. But if we don't have a heart to do that, you're not going to be able to revive him.
Almyre, roll me.
Brother, deliver a message for you.
Roll me a history check.
Oh Lord, 12.
You can do it with advantage, just because it's important and because we've also talked about it.
Oh, great. 26.
Okay. 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 With a 26, Almyre, you know that it is vitally important that a lord or a lady of a court to pass off their leadership. If that is not officially done, eventually the power of the court will start to falter, and it would require a god's intervention essentially to reestablish the court itself.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't just be about saying goodbye. It would be about making sure that there's a transfer of power before a bad situation turns to worse.
Got it. And if I don't get there in 3 days, there will be no transfer of power.
Mm-hmm. And so you might be in a worse situation.
Gotcha. Guys, he may be gone. You may be correct. But the summer court isn't yet. And when this is all done, I have a duty to fulfill.
Okay. Well, I don't want to keep you from saying goodbye to your father, so.
Okay.
I guess we can make our way.
And with that, we'll take a little BRB.
Let's hop in this rowboat.
Yeah, hop in your
The
dinghy
big rowboat.
and head on uppies. I hate that. Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. So, you all hop aboard the airship, and start to, I guess, begin to make your way to the summer court. Am I understanding that correctly? Okay.
No, I actually head towards Victor Kane.
As go ahead and give me an insight check really quickly.
That was just a joke, but okay.
Well,
That's a
no,
19.
that made me think of something. Okay, with a 19, let me turn on. It occurs to you that if you were to fight Victor Kane, he has 2 Fey hearts, and although the Fey lords and ladies themselves don't necessarily seem all that powerful, especially as what you've seen from Lord Conifer, and that it seems like you could just, steal a Fey heart pretty willy-nilly, that if put to use, especially the power that you feel in the corrupted dragon heart, and especially having held on to Elder Magnus's heart for so long, you figure that for anyone that wants to use it for malicious purposes, they could absolutely extract every ounce of power and probably obliterate you. You fear going up against Victor Kane without any Fey Lord or Lady hearts on your side might be a bloodbath for you and your friends. It might be best to go into that fight with whatever power you can scrounge together, with the Fey hearts.
I look at everybody and go, I think we can take him.
I mean, if you want to flavor that as like glitter kind of coming to that realization, you can. Since I know, Jeatz, you are pretty staunch on going to see Kane sooner rather than later. But I just figured that would be maybe a good thing to share with the party, because that I'll say that fight will not be easy against Victor Kane. You're going to want to have as many cards in your hand as possible.
I think it's best. I think it'd be really funny if Orzag came to that realization.
All right, guys, I was just thinking, don't you think it's like, I mean, Princess was telling me earlier about how, the guy that you saw when you came out of the portal, he had like 2 of these Fey heart things, and he was like half hot and half cold. He guys sounded like really fucking badass, by the way. I was thinking that like, he could probably like wipe your ass, sorry, of course he wouldn't wipe your ass. He would wipe the floor with your ass. Sorry, I forgot a few words there.
Translation. Is that how your ass got in such rough shape?
I can't actually wipe my own ass. I fucked up my shoulders wrestling with some friends of mine, and I can't get my arm back there exactly. So I needed other people to wipe my ass. It is how it is. Anyway, enough about my ass. I think that
I gotta be honest. I think the fire and ice thing is just a little derivative, and sealing the 2 hearts and then just going, I'm half this and half this. What's it gonna be if he gets all 4 of the clover of elementals? Like, what?
I think that's only like derivative if he has like daddy issues. His dad is made of fire. He seemed, I don't think that would be the case. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what? It's a Sky High reference.
You mean My Hero?
Oh yeah, okay. Sky High is just walk where My Hero can run.
That's true. Yeah.
My brain went to Sky High before My Hero Academia. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should go into that fight with as many Fey hearts as we can. Kind of like for like if at all possible. So, watch out.
If Orzag's saying that, I believe it.
Well, I would like to remind everyone that it seems like we're going to go into this fight with a maximum of 1. I mean, we're definitely on the boat going the opposite direction, so, like, you know, whatever. But I don't think we're just going to go back and kill the other guy.
No. Not to be like a self-insert for like plot shit. Why would I ever do that? Glitter pipes up.
I turn around and I'm like, oh, you're on the boat.
No, I was here the whole time. No, you had it handled. I never doubted you for a moment. But Glitter basically explains. You have Lord Conifer. The Spring Court, yes, was covered in darkness, but you have no reason to believe that the Spring Court has fallen. Horace, you know that, like, especially after seeing these soldiers fight for the Autumn Court, you know. What'd you say?
I said it's only covered in darkness. There's no reason to believe it's not there.
That's true.
We can Horace, we can solve this problem. Sun first.
Sorry, Caleb. We have no idea what you said.
Horace, bring me the helmet. We can solve this problem with the sunburst spell. That's at least 120 feet of radius we can deal with.
Yeah.
I do need to recharge. Here, I hand the crown back to Jeatz.
We're gonna need at least 1 day's sleep for me to do this.
Take your time.
Yeah. So, with that said, essentially, Lord Conifer is on your side. He just, needs more convincing to actually come with you. You also have no reason to think that the Spring Court has fallen. Horace, after seeing these soldiers, these lanternflies, you know that the Petal Guard is much more equipped to actually deal with magical threats. Because Lady Bloom Lushleaf would never, ever let her court fall into such an embarrassing state as this Autumn Court has. So, all that is to say, I still, as the DM, would say don't alter your course. You don't necessarily need to try to bring Lord Conifer with you, but you might want to bring him with you before the fight against Arizel. Or sorry, before the fight against Victor Kane.
Conifer, why don't you just become a little part of our party and let's just go?
I mean, you guys didn't really try to persuade him to come with you in the first place, so if you were to hop off the airship after thinking about it, I mean, you totally can.
I mean, he appeared on the airship and talked to us in a very canonical way. I believe that he's on the airship. Let's just take off and go.
What do you mean? He wasn't on the airship.
You just said he was. Okay, that's fair.
No.
It was Orzag and Glitter.
We'll come back and get him. I don't feel like dealing with that guy for a while.
Oh, you don't mean to be an asshole to you in character for the next 10 sessions or whatever it shakes out to be. Come on! I want to roast you. I do that enough with Glitter.
I think it's going.
I look at Conifer and I'm like, we're gonna make like a tree and leaf, and then we take off and go.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before. All right.
Bye.
Okay, so you guys,
evergreen.
You guys
they
take.
Don't turn.
Wait, are you roasting my choice of name, Austin?
100%.
But there
are probably deciduous conifers.
But they're always in fall, so they don't change. So is it? Anyway. Whatever. Pedantics aside, roast me in the comments. You guys take off on the airship, and you all get a long rest as you tell Hank to point the ship towards the giant-ass desert off in the distance. Satisfied that the Autumn Court is at least safe for now. You all wake up the next morning. Everyone go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. Once again, you feel as you've rested, your memories start to feel a little hazy from the material plane.
Should we get a long rest?
You get a long rest.
Natural one.
Ooh, okay. Give me a wild magic surge. So roll me a D100 and I will tell you what the effect is.
Dirty 20.
Horace, you pass. No issues. The memory of Beppo is safe in your mind's palace.
Beppo will always be safe.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to reroll it.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Wait. I have to actually do my D10 thing. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely use Tides of Chaos to redo this.
In the words of Schmidt, 29.
29.
29.
You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Oh.
This doesn't say you choose. This says you do teleport. So Almyre, you have to teleport 60 feet some direction.
Roll a D8 or D6. 8 is the cardinal directions. Roll D8.
He can. Well, Austin can choose which direction it is.
It's a wild magic search. He can't decide shit. No.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up the airship and just see if it is. I guess you are sleeping underneath it.
I got 21 by the way.
So let's see. Okay, yeah, so 21 will pass.
Oh.
Your memories of Beppo are safe for now.
I end up in Jett's piss bucket.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, like in the middle of the night, just asleep, just whoa. Oh my god! Oh,
Orzag is zipping up as soon as you teleport into it.
Oh, princess, I'm so sorry. Where? Oh, I don't know where you came from.
Oh my god! I don't know either. What does that smell?
Oh, Gith piss is historically the absolute worst in terms of humanoids.
Oh my god.
We eat nothing but asparagus and definitely not humans.
Is there a hole forming in the bottom of the ship?
yeah.
It's like the blood from Alien. Yeah, it's like the blood from Alien.
Yeah.
Like, I look at Almyre and I go, I'm a little too tired to figure out how to make this joke funny, but there's something to be said about the word princess and piss. Like piss, princess, or princess.
Princess, you
I don't
both
know.
that
It's
needs
there.
some work. Just go to sleep, workshop it. Come back to us in the morning.
Literally, I just said that I realized that, but I will, and I fall back asleep.
Okay, Almyre, with a 1, you, as you're recalling your adventures in the wild, you can feel that you can't seem to quite recall what Ty's face looked like. You can remember the kiss that you shared, but you're having trouble recollecting like what she looked like, how tall she was, the details on her clothing. But the emotion of that moment is still there. Anyway, moving on. You all wake up in the morning, and Almyre, in addition to your memories starting to peel at the edge, as it were, you can feel your grasp on time starting to slip a little bit. Your internal chronal control seems less fine than it used to be. You are now being affected by the events of the sands of time having shattered, and that energy being let loose in the wild. So you're afflicted with this curse. Your momentary stasis ability might misfire and it might target an ally. When you use momentary stasis, roll a d20, and on a 1 or a 2, you target a random ally instead.
What about chronal shift?
I didn't say anything about chronal shift.
Right
No, unaffected. Unaffected for now. We'll see. Mm-hmm. And Jeatz, as you wake up, you feel your curse has progressed. You feel this horrible pain in your chest, and you feel weaker than ever before, despite having rested all night. Your curse has progressed to this. When you're knocked to 0 hit points, you automatically start with 1 death save fail. As you feel yourself on the brink of death, even after having just rested.
It's a good thing I'm at full health, boys.
You cast prestidigitation on yourself to make you look.
Hey, you look horrible, Jeatz.
I do that. No, I don't. No, I don't. And I cast Prestidigitation.
Not even
No,
makeup can
it's-
cover up that look.
It's it's kind of like some really bad plastic surgery.
I go, no, I don't. I turn to Almyre and I turn into Ty and I'm like, don't I look good?
Oh god, even worse.
Who is this? What is the space you're turning into?
Oh god, wait, what? What do you mean? What is this person? This is. What do you mean? This is not effective for you. Am I not doing it for you anymore?
You look like one of Ty's dolls.
Oh god. Turn back into me. I just didn't get much sleep last night because I was thinking about how to make this funny, and I want you to know that from now on you will be the P-Princess.
It kind of works on two levels, P and rinse.
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I like that.
I don't know. I can't laugh because I'm just looking at your face, and it's too distracting.
Okay. So
It
you
just
all...
looks like my Botox has failed a little bit.
Can you smile?
I'm only
You're
smiling.
always smiling. I
Yeah.
can't tell.
Oh,
Oh, God, that's fucking horrible.
I said oh, not in Orzag's voice. It just did not sound. I don't know where that came
Oh.
from. Okay. So you guys are traveling, flying the airship to the summer court. It takes you 2 days to get there. So, for whatever reason, you need to do a second long rest to store up a spell in the crown. You may do that.
I asked. Okay, so Horace, we've got a couple good options of 8th level spells here. So there's the classic, the sunburst that we've done. We can also do thunderstep again. But come look at my glossary of spells, and I just make little magical effects appear as I talk about each spell. So like for sunburst, I just make it like a little bit brighter. And I'm just using prestidigitation to like describe these spells. We could, I could give you an 8th level sleep. That could be cool. And it's just like little Z's that appear in like in between my hands.
Oh,
And then I'm like, or I could,
or
no, you would cast sleep on everyone around you, which, in case you're wondering, starts with the weakest person, and you roll 12d6. That's not right. That's sunburst. Wait a minute. 2d8 for every spell spell level over 1. So that would be
16d8.
how many is the first level?
2, right?
2. So that's 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. So that's 14 extra d8.
It doesn't tell me in the spell how many dice to roll. Oh, 5d8 is the base.
Oh.
So
19d8.
19d8. What the fuck does that average out to? 19 times 4 is
20 times 4 is like 80, so slightly less than 80. 76.
76. Yeah, an average of 76 hit points. I mean that interesting. I didn't realize that the higher level sleep. I didn't realize the higher level sleep was 2d8 per level, not 1d8 per level.
Yeah, it's 2d8 per level. So you can roll 19d8, but just know that if there are minions around, it's going to affect them first because it goes with creatures with the lowest health points, and then you just So anyway, then we've got invisibility, and then I just I hold up my hands and nothing happens, and I'm like, see, I made the effect invisible. Ooh. And then we've got a very What?
I whispered to Horace, and I'm like, he could have made his hands invisible. He is capable of doing it.
his whole body could have blinked.
I mean, I think any 8th level spell that I'm looking at your spell list, Jeatz. Any of these would be really good, truthfully.
Yeah. So then I've got 8th level fireball, and I just make a little tiny explosion happen between my hands. Or you could disintegrate something, and I pick up a stick and put it in between my hands, and you just watch it disappear. I don't know how useful an 8th level counter spell would be, but that would be cool, I guess. And then finally, you've got Chaos Bolt, which is very useful, because you could roll 2d8 plus 8d6. And it potentially bounce. Ooh. So which one you want, buddy?
I don't know. A lot of good options. Fireball always sounds enticing, obviously.
Right.
Sunburst was pretty effective.
Right. I will say that Sunburst would probably be more effective when we go to the Spring Court because of the shadow thing. I'm not really sure what's going on with Summer, but I guess hopefully we're not fighting anyone in Summer too, so there's that.
How many dice do I roll with Chaos Bolt?
2d8 plus, I believe, 8d6.
Yeah, I think it's 1d6 per level. No. Oh, hang on.
Yes, 1d6 above the first.
God. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it's functionally 1d6 per level plus the 2d8. And if the 2d8 are the same, you don't get to choose the damage type, but you get to bounce it and cast the spell a second time.
That looks cool. You've cast that several times, and I think I'd like to try.
Hell yeah!
And of these, it's got like crazy range too. So.
Does who is it that can use one of my meta magics for free right now? Is that Almyre or?
That's me.
So you could cast Twin Spell with that when you use that, and then make it attack 2 people, and then you have twice as many opportunities to bounce it.
Shit. Oh
this is working
shit.
out. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd allow that. That's dope as hell.
Do you have any way to reroll damage dice on your character?
No.
Oh, okay. Because you can reroll the d8s and then try to get them to match.
I do not.
You can as a fighter, but only like on your melee attack, right?
Yeah,
right,
I think it's just it is an attack roll. So
Failed saves.
All right. Okay. Just being aware of time here. We'll move on to the Summer Court, if that's all right with y'all, and we'll end it in just a moment. I probably we'll get there. Just bear with me for another minute. Thank you. Okay. So you all take your 2 days, storing up spells on the crown, sleeping, just generally resting up before your next big event, and you all fly the airship over to the unmistakable obelisk of the Summer Court. And the Summer Court has looked better. Some of the plants are wilted. The garden is not looking too great. Due likely to the fact that the sands of time have been shattered. But as you approach, nothing looks horribly wrong, necessarily. You do see people still kind of bustling about, going about their business, but you do see kind of a larger presence of guards. And as you pull in the airship, if we could get the dinghy back. Yeah, there we go. As you pull in the airship, you see decked out in some gold armor, your cousin Almyre, Lieutenant Jahir, comes to visit your airship as it docks. And as you throw down the ladder to get off, you hear Jahir say, "Ah, I thought we might not see you again. After a few days, I grew worried, cousin. We have good news and bad news, so which would you like to hear first?"
cousin. Whichever one is more dramatic. Do it in a dramatic.
Oh,
order.
wow, that is interesting. Been reading a lot lately? Well, sorry, we don't have books. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me.
We're talking
Oh
about
boy.
What is a book?
I don't know what came over me. Just words fell out of my mouth, and I don't know what they meant.
I whispered to Almyre, he's sand. He's not real. He's
No,
a sand
no,
monster.
I'm real.
I cast it. I just cast disintegrate.
No.
I fire at you.
It fails because he's already sand.
Glitter, get that cannon.
Well, and all jokes aside, the good news is that a cleric showed up a few days ago and has been helping the healers. Oddly enough, she's a human like you, Sir Horace. She claims to hail from a place called Beltide. That's no place I've ever heard of. But on a sadder note, Allura, now, the sands of time, they've shattered. It's kind of taken a toll on the place. If you look around, people are not doing so hot. Our grandmother, Jira, she passed last night, trying to keep the sands intact. No doubt you may have already felt the effects as we have. Our mages did all they could to help, but we put her body in her room. If you'd like to go visit, maybe say a few last words over her. With her loss and also your father on ice, things have been a little difficult around here. I've been trying to do my best to keep it together, like you said, but we're in kind of rough shape. So anything you can do to help.
I appreciate your hard work. Take me to grandmother.
Okay. Yes, of course, right away. So he and this platoon escort you into the castle. Things still look as they were. It doesn't seem like too much has changed, except everyone still has a more concerned expression on their face. But Jahir takes you to the door to her room. He says, You're welcome to go in with your friends if you'd like, or on your own. I'll stand watch by the door until you're ready to come out.
Friends, I know you met her once. If you'd like to come with me to say goodbyes, you're more than welcome to. But if not, I'll be just a minute.
I'll wait out here with you. I'll wait out here with Horace. Let's give her space.
Let us know.
Almyre, you go in, and her room is exactly as she would have left it. A bit of a mess on her vanity. Perhaps one of her last wishes was that nothing be touched in her room, to be left exactly the way that it was. But you see her lying on the bed, a sand-colored sheet with gold embroidery laying over her, covering her face. You go to pull it back and see she seems at peace in her restful state. But as your hand grazes her skin, you feel yourself pulled into a vision. There's still some life left in her to give you this. You sit in a glade in an old forest. Sun streams in from a hole in the tree canopy above. In front of you sits a council. 4 Eladrin, impeccably dressed in traditional court attire according to their season. They sit before you on beautiful carved wooden chairs. You do not recognize any of them. This seemingly predates even your father's time. Notably, however, there are 5 seats before you, one of which is empty. Laying on an ornate stone table in the center of the circle of chairs lies a black Fey heart. You hear the autumn Eladrin pipe up. Well, it's not my problem, so I won't deal with it. Then erupts a cacophony from the leaders and their advisors situated around this glade. Your vision fades as a lady of the summer court, who does bear some resemblance to yourself, requests a recess for only the lords and ladies. Sometime later, as a vision regains its constitution. I'm sorry, I didn't know what word to put there. Sometime later,
Reforms.
the
as
four.
the image reforms.
Yeah, thank you. God, I am no writer. Sometime later, the four Eladrin return. The Lady of the Summer Court declares this. We have decided to each carry a piece of this heart of night. On its own, it can easily reconstitute itself, and we may have yet another war in our hands in only a generation. By each taking the burden, we can stave off the return of the Lord of Night for much longer. It is only a matter of time before he returns, we know this. With our lore keepers, we will never forget this tragedy of the Knight's betrayal. And with that, you feel yourself suddenly back in your grandmother's room. And that is where we'll end our session.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Thanks for watching.